Today we're going to look at the git commit command. So at the moment we just have one file that is has changes staged ready to be ready to be committed. So if we look at what those changes are, we can see we are making a class final, we're adding some constants, and we're making a few minor little changes. So what we can do is git commit, and that will just take in all the changes that are staged to be committed. If we want to, we can add our own message in line. So we can do tidy up code, and we've made a commit. It's changed one file which had 7 insertions and 7 deletions. So we've basically changed 7 lines of code. And if we want to look at the change we've just made, we can see we've got the tidy up code, and we can see the same diff that we had previously. So let's look at 2 other options we can supply with git commit. If we did git commit -a, what this will do is, as well as taking any changes that are staged for commit, it will also take all the changes that are not staged for commit. One other option we have is git commit -p, and that is a bit like running git add -p followed by git commit. So if we run this now, this will obviously will take all of the files that would be staged for, it will take all the changes that are staged for commit if we had any, and it will go through all of the changes that are not staged for commit and ask you if you want to take each one or not. The untracked files for both git commit -a and git commit -p will not be included in the commit. So let's show you what happens with git commit -p. So we say, well, we're not interested in this change. We're not going to make the class final, but we'll accept the other 1, 2, 3 changes. And then because we didn't supply the -m flag, it's gone over to an editor to ask us for whatever message we want, which you've probably seen before. So I will tidy up code again. And then if we look at what we have just committed, we've tidied up the code again, and it's just those 3 changes. And if we do a git status, we see we still have some changes in the SARB JSON results parser, and the change will be the fact we haven't made the class final, because we excluded that when we did the git commit -p. So there's one other thing to show you. What we can do is we can call git commit with allow empty, and that means it will form a commit with no changes in at all. My main reason for using this is when I'm trying to debug CI and I need to just push a new commit into CI in the hope that it triggers whatever's going in say GitHub Actions. So this is it's quite a limited use case, but if you do need a commit that doesn't have any code changes, you can use the --allow empty. It will create as a commit, and again, if I do git log to see the last commit with -p, and we see there are no code changes. So that can be useful mainly for triggering CI. Anyway, I hope you found that useful. If you have found any of this useful, then please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And I'll see you tomorrow for the next one.